There's a brand new website out called Kashkick that has generated a lot of buzz on the internet because it claims that you can make pretty good money online completing surveys. So what I've done and what I'll reveal to you, I actually spent 1 hour completing surveys to let you know if this is worth your time. So in this video, I'm going to review Kashkick, if you should do this, and if there are other opportunities out there. Hi, my name is Alston Godbolt with alstongodbolt.com. I create content to actually help you make money online and not just to put money into my own pocket. And if you want to be added to this globe, simply reply or comment down below with your city, state, province, country, and I'll get you pinned. As you can see, if you take a look at my screen here, there are a lot of people that have been asking questions about Kashkick. Is it worth it? How do you get started? And so what I did to help save you time is I actually spent 1 hour of my time completing the website to see if I could make $10, $20, $100. So what we're gonna do real quick, if you look at my screen here, is we're gonna walk you through Kashkick, how to get started, if you can make money, if it is really worth your time. So if we look at my screen here, this is Kashkick. It's real easy to sign up. You can use Google, you can use Facebook, and it takes, a couple minutes. And so basically what you're going to do is you're just going to go through and you're going to complete surveys. This is just like every other survey website out there. The only difference is they actually will pay you in money and not points, which is really important. Points can get really confusing. There's a weird conversion rate. The conversion rate can change. But with this one, they actually pay you in dollars. So if we look at this, they claim that you can earn $125 simply with this video game. And you click on earn $125. You can go through this entire process and you can download this if you want to. It doesn't really get much more difficult than this, but you have to ask yourself, is this worth your time? So other ways that you can make money with Kashkick is by downloading and buying these different offers. As you can see here, you can basically apply to these free things to potentially earn money. One of the most common ways, and I think the most common way, is to actually complete these surveys to make money. But in reality, the most common way, and one of the reasons why you're seeing a lot of people talk about Kashkick, the most common way to make money with Kashkick is simply to promote it to other people. And so you'll notice that a lot of people are going to tell you how much money they've made simply with Kashkick. And then they'll say, hey, look, check out my referral link so that you can get started too. And then they'll make another video in a few weeks or a few months saying, I've made lots of money with Kashkick. And essentially it's because they've referred other people. But this is a typical survey site where most of the people that are making money with it aren't actually spending the time required to earn the $60 or playing the games. They're simply just referring it to you. Now, what I did is I actually went and signed up to do surveys. And you can see there are 3 different surveys. There's easy, quick, and hot. I don't normally like to play the games because I don't want a bunch of junk on my phone. You don't know what's going on in the back end of these apps, if you're being tracked, what data they're tracking, if they're looking at your passwords, keyword loggers, things of that nature. So I don't normally, I don't normally add these games simply because I don't trust them. Now, if you trust these games, maybe you can make a little bit more money. Also, these games are a time suck. We don't have time to sit around and play these games. And I think there are better ways to make use of your time. Anyway, if we come back over here, like I mentioned, there are 3 different surveys that you could potentially get into. There's quick, there's easy, and there's hot. Now, for the most part, the only surveys that are available are easy surveys. And the easy surveys actually take a long time. The quick ones weren't really available for me. I think maybe one was, and then hot surveys never work. So if we click on hot surveys, for example, I'll get an error. So you can see survey ended early, not able to complete it. So I'm just going to get rid of that one. If we click on quick survey, it would take me to like a pre-survey survey. Okay, this one actually says survey ended early. When I click on easy, it asks me like the same 5 questions with a type form. Okay, survey ended early. So I'm not even able to take these surveys, but I did take the surveys for an hour, or spend an hour with these surveys. As you can see here, I made $1.84 in 1 hour. Now the minimum cash out is $10. You can see you have to earn $10 or more in order to cash out. Now you can cash out with your PayPal, which is good. However, I made $1.84 completing surveys. Again, I personally will never download things to my phone because I don't know what's going on in the back end. The offers are usually a way to get on someone's mailing list. You can see get a 30-day free trial with any new Prime membership. to earn your Kashkick reward. You can try and do those. However, usually there's a lot of other hoops that you've got to join, different things in order to not make it worth your time. But if we click on this, for example, you can see we want to earn the $8, and then now you've got to sign up for this stuff, and you're going to get a whole bunch of emails from stuff that you don't want. And then you've got to also make sure that you close your account so that you're not automatically rebuild. So if we just put in our information like this, we're going to get a password, and then I'm not a bot. And then you can see I am a part of this, and we're just going to click improve credit score. Okay, great, get credit score. Now I've got to put in some impersonal information, which I'm not a huge fan of, simply because we don't know where this information, we don't know where this data is going. Information could potentially be sold. It's asking questions about where I live, my cell phone number, all of this stuff, so that basically they can harass me for to get me to buy stuff. So I'm not a huge fan, especially with these websites that are new. It's not even letting me continue on, but with these websites that are new and you don't know any information in the back end, you don't know what you don't know. So if you look at this, we'd like to know more about you. I entered in my address, continue. Now they're going to send me a code so that they have access to my phone number, and then they're going to send me multiple messages daily to get me to buy something. See, what's your social? I'm not entering in what's my social to this random website so that they can who knows what with the information. But you can see here, there are tons of these different offers out here, but I personally don't trust it. You can see once again, now that they have my email, I'm going to get all sorts of emails. In my opinion, this isn't worth your time. Okay. I spent 1 hour. I made $1.84. Quite honestly, I could go over to McDonald's or fast food restaurant and make more money doing it per hour. Now let's talk about some things that could actually help you make money online. Now, most of the people, as I mentioned, they make money by referring people to this website. You can see for the 3 surveys that I got credit for, I earned 31 cents and 53 cents. Here we go, referrals. Refer a friend. You earn 25% more for every friend you refer. Here are some tricks people will post this on Facebook to get their friends to join. You can also, there's websites out there like Micro Workers and Pico Workers. You could actually post this and have people join, and this will actually boost your earning by 25% as well. But guys, this type of stuff is not worth your time. There's so many other better opportunities out there for you to make money in the time that you have. We all have a limited 24 hours per day, and I don't recommend that you waste it with a website like Kashkick. What I ultimately recommend that you do is apply what you're already doing. Whatever you're doing offline, you can create the same content online and be much more successful and can make much more money online. Now, the issue is most people don't want to put in the investment up front to be rewarded later. The reason why a lot of people like these websites, Kashkick, is because they get instant gratification. They see the instant $1.84 in their account and they think, hey, I'm making money. But in reality, the people that are successful online, they understand that you're going to put in some work up front and then you can be rewarded later. That work can be in the form of YouTube videos. You can create blog posts. You can jump on TikTok or Instagram and create content based on what people need and what people want. And if you do that, you're going to be able to make much more money. For example, I woke up this morning and I had, I think, close to $400 in my bank account overnight. Now, while I got paid overnight, that comes from work that I put in days, weeks, months, and even years later. And this is something anybody can do. I'm not special. I don't have this genius gene tucked away in the back of my brain. I just understood that when it comes to making money online and building a sustainable online business, you put in work up front, and then you can be rewarded again and again and again for weeks, months, and years later. Now, the only thing you have to do is you have to identify a problem. For example, if you loved cars, you can identify problems people have when it comes to cars. Some people want to have a clean car. Some people want to have the car that looks like it's dripping wet all the time. That's content that you could create. You can create things like how to wash your car so that it doesn't have scratches on it, how to the best pressure washers to wash your car, all of the different supplies that you need. Those are all problems that people are looking up. all day and every day, multiple times per day. You simply just need to look at what you do, whether it's at work, whether it's a hobby, whether it's something that you do with your kids. Look at things that you do all day and create content around it. Believe me, there is enough money on the internet that if you just create content about things that you're interested in, you can be successful online and you will make much more money than doing these Kashkick survey sites or downloading apps that just suck time away that you don't have. And again, not to sound ranty, but you have to realize that when it comes to making money online, doing surveys isn't it. Trying to get paid instantly is not the best way to be successful. The best way to be successful is to understand that you're going to put work in up front and then you can be rewarded handsomely later. Okay. For example, last month I revealed how much I made in the first 6 months with my YouTube channel. That's all from putting in work for weeks, months, and years earlier. And that's the result. So I want you to be successful online. I don't want you to waste your time with websites like Kashkick because they're not worth your time. You're making them money. You're making them rich, but ultimately you are wasting your time, energy, and effort. There are so many other opportunities out there for you. Watch this video next because YouTube says it will help you grow your online business.